It's not that I wanted to die, I just wanted the pain to end. I was exhausted from years of fighting anxiety, and I just didn't want to fight anymore. This is Marij's story. She's a survivor of suicide. In 2020, she left home with the intention of not coming back, but support from our helpline allowed Marij to see a way forward. Hello, Project for Awesome. I'm Simon. I'm CEO of the suicide prevention charity CALM, the campaign against living miserably. Marij's story is just one of many. In fact, one of 5 of us will have suicidal thoughts at some point in our lives, and that's why we do the work we do. CALM exists to help those struggling with life by offering services and support when people need it most. Our helpline and live chat offer a vital lifeline for anyone who can't see a way forward. But don't just take it from me. Here's Marij to tell us why she's glad CALM was there for her.
I reached crisis point when I tried to take my own life. I had lived with acute anxiety for 20 odd years. It affected every part of my everyday life. Every morning I woke up, I was fighting that anxiety. Whether it was a day when I was going to work, taking the kids to school, going out shopping, socialising, eating, sleeping, it affected everything I did. CALM's helpline was one of the main things that helped me through, particularly in the early days with the anxiety. Numerous occasions I've rang them, particularly on an evening and a night time, full-blown panic attack, thinking I wasn't going to come out the other side of that panic attack, and CALM talked me down, gave me the security that I needed, made me feel safe, and were able to understand exactly what I was going through to enable me to understand how I'd reached that point on those particular days. If we didn't have these helplines, I wouldn't be here. That is as honest as I could put it.
Hi Project for Awesome, my name's Lucy and I work for CALM. I wanted to read you a few words from one of our helpline team so that you can hear firsthand how they help anyone who's struggling with life. When someone calls in crisis, we start by grounding, listening to them and gaining their trust. We then work with them to figure out what support they need. I recently spoke with a 19-year-old person who was struggling deeply with their gender identity. When they called, they had decided to take their own life. I spoke to them about their struggles, listened with complete empathy and built enough trust for them to open up. This helped release the overwhelming pressure on their shoulders. We then talked about their future and made a plan for support. I walked them back home from a point of crisis and helped them to see a way forward again. The following evening, they called back to tell us that this conversation with CALM had saved their life. Since 2020, demand for CALM's helpline has increased by 74%, showing just how vital our services are in getting people through their darkest moments. Support from Project for Awesome would help me and my colleagues on the helpline continue to be there for people whenever they need us.